All right, your lungs are located in something called the pleural cavity. Pleural is kind of like pulmon, it means lung essentially. So the pleural cavity is the space around your lungs, and within that cavity you find some serous membranes. And remember, serous membranes are always two-part membranes. There's an outer membrane and an inner membrane with a space in between. The outer membrane surrounding your lungs is called the parietal pleura, and the inner membrane on the surface of your lungs is called the visceral pleura. And in between would be serous fluid. In this case, it's called pleural fluid, but it has the same purpose of any serous fluid. It's all about reducing friction, which means that you can inhale and exhale comfortably without your lungs rubbing against the walls of your thorax. It also allows your lungs to inflate a little bit easier because they're covered in a nice slick fluid, so you don't get resistance to inflation of the lungs. And another function of the pleura and the parietal pleura is it compartmentalizes your thorax. So that means it's unlikely for an infection to spread from one lung to, say, the heart or to the other lung. You compartmentalize those organs so that you can reduce the risk of an infection spreading. All right, so here's an artist illustration of the pleura surrounding the lungs. The blue line would be the visceral pleura, the red line would be the parietal pleura, and in between the two is the pleural space or pleural cavity where you would find pleural fluid.